Shout out to Mikey Mike. He was a brother. We were so alike. Never did I ask for another. Yeah. Me and my homie Mikey got into trouble. It was honestly crazy. We were clocking double in order to roam the streets. When me and him had meets, we were debating on selling for a living, whether it was dime bags or opening our own meth labs. We were two little boys from the ages of 12 to 14. Our dads tried to have us locked in cages, telling us that selling isn't our routine. But once did I ever start to think, nah, cause I thought I knew it. Not once did Mikey rethink all of this bullshit. So he told me, I got a cousin, he runs with the Crip gang. He also has been put in prison. And I looked at Mikey saying, it ain't no thing. Knowing I was strutting, sincerely hoping it was nothing. So he pulled out his phone, gave his cousin a call. And you knew it was real just by Mikey's tone. So after all, what we were going to do was true. We met up with the crew and I thought everything was going to be cool until we joined after they beat us up till we were blue. Then I knew my life was going to be real just by me being the hooded seal. Sincerely, I don't even know if I had to let go, but I bet all of you would say I don't even know. But let me tell you this, ignorance is bliss, you're trapped in the abyss. So listen to my story and you will know why I'm pissed. You will honestly know why I am pissed. Yeah. Me and Mikey one night were thinking about drinking codeine and Sprite until we get a call from his cousin saying that we need to begin the spraying. All I thought about at the time was tagging until we all met up and guns are being handed out. I was so fed up, I literally had to shout and I said, hell no. And his cousin said, what you think you signed up for? I said, I don't know, nothing like this though. And Mikey comes up to me and says, don't be a pussy. So I looked at him and grabbed a gun and told him, no need to be pushy. So we hopped in the Humvee and dipped like a banshee. We pulled up to the street and it all felt like a movie. I just couldn't believe all this was happening to me. So we all threw on our masks and knew what was the task. But deep down, I knew nothing was alright. I had the feeling of fright. So we passed a blunt around, laughed and chuckled. And once we finished, there was not one single sound. Could you picture this image? So we rolled down the windows, pointing at the zeros, guns blazing, nothing but banging. Mikey gets hurt, Mikey gets hit and starts bleeding while the truck takes off accelerating. I asked if we could go to the hospital and the cousin says no, not at all. So as Mikey bled out, his last word or shout was, tell my mother and father I love them and I'm sorry I never became a scholar. So dreams can be great, just make sure they are the ones you want to create. Otherwise you be looking at defeat. Just like my homie Mikey when he lost his heartbeat.